Hello, writers. So today we're going to be talking about how you can set up your own writing space at home and the things that you'll need to do that. So just like our reading lesson, writing, you need a space to write in. So you have to think about what writers would think or what writers think. And writers think, where can I get the most writing done? So what I want you to do first is I want you to pause the video and I want you to think, where in my house can I get the most writing done? Where will I be the most productive? So pause the video and think about that. Okay, so I want you in the activity portion of this lesson to take a picture of your writing space once you've gathered all your writing tools, which we'll talk about in a second, and show me the place that you think you can get the most writing done. The place I get the most writing done is in my office. I have a desk with a light that I can see, and I have all the tools that I need, and I'll show you a picture of that later, okay? So I want you to show me where you can get the most of your writing done, okay? So next we need to talk about what writers need. So I know you know some of the things that writers need. Go ahead and pause the video and think about 3 things that writers need when they're writing. Go ahead and pause the video and tell someone next to you. Okay, so I'm going to uncover this part of our chart so we can talk about it. So, writers need a few different tools. The first tool that they need is paper. You can't write on anything except paper, remember? It's really important that we just write on paper and nothing else. So, you're going to need some paper. And your paper might not look the same as the paper that we use in school, and that's totally fine. Everyone's paper is going to look a little bit different. So, if you need to, you can draw lines on your paper. Maybe your paper has lines on it already. Maybe your paper has tiny little lines, maybe it has bigger lines, and that's totally okay. So it might also not have a space for a picture, and that's fine too. You can just draw a square on your paper and draw the picture inside the square. Really easy. So you be a problem solver and you make the paper that works best for you. The next thing that you're going to need is pencils. So sometimes we like to draw our picture in pencil, and then we can go over it later with our writing pen. But first, if you want to write in pencil so that if you make a mistake, you can erase it, that's totally fine. So you're going to probably want some pencils for your writing space. The next thing, and if you can find one of these or you have one, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay too. You'd want a writing pen. Just like when we use writing pens in class, you can use a writing pen at home. And it doesn't have to be like one of the markers that we use. You can use any type of pen, just as long as you can read it. So let's go over the things we've talked about so far. Some of the writing tools that writers need for their space is paper, pencils, a writing pen. They also might need a stapler. So writers write books that are more than one page, and in order to keep all the pages together and in order, you need a stapler. So this might not be something you can keep in your writing space all the time, but ask your mom or dad if they have a stapler that you can use. If you don't have a stapler, you could also use something like tape. Tape would be a good way to keep some of your pages together. So the last thing that writers need is books. Books are a really good tool to use when you don't have things at your house like a word wall, because what do books have in them? That's right, they have words. So if you get to a tricky word and you think, oh my goodness, I don't know how to spell this word, but I know it's in that book that I read. I can find it in that book. You can use books as a tool. You might also use books as a tool for pictures. You might use them as a tool for remembering which way does the B go and which way does the D go. They're really good tools and you can use them for lots of different things. So what I want you to do is I want you to think, where can I get the most writing done? So think about your space. Where are you going to have your writing space in your house? Then you need to get together all your writing tools. So you need paper, you need pencils, you need a writing pen, you need a stapler, and you need books. So get those things together put them in your writing space and take a picture of your writing space and then send it to me on Seesaw. Then I want you to write for about 15 minutes, okay? You can write anything you want today. Just practice writing in your writing space and see if it's a good spot for you. If you can write for at least 15 minutes without stopping, then that's probably a good spot for you. If you find that you're getting distracted, then maybe you need to pick a new spot. So try it out today. I'm excited to see your writing spot, and I will see you tomorrow for our next lesson.